It's starting to get warm outside. The kids are getting ready to get out of school. You're thinking about moving here to the Nashville area. I'll tell you what, let's go have a seat on my porch. Let's talk about what those steps look like, and let's get you to the area. And that starts right now. All right, so the first thing that I always recommend is this. I have so many clients who come to town and they, if you Google and you read what those steps should look like, everybody's going to start with, you should research the area, find out where you want to be. In my personal opinion, from doing this with multiple buyers, what I recommend is get your home prepared on your side. So if you have a home that you need to sell, whatever state you're in, California, I don't know where you're at, but if you have a home there that you plan on selling, get that ready, get that prepared. Make sure that you're in a place where once you're ready to go, you can either put it on the market and sell it quickly, or at least have an understanding of what your market looks like where you live, right? Because unless you plan on renting it out, or because I do have some clients that they'll rent their property out and keep it in another state, or they'll say something along the lines like, I've got some clients coming into town now where they're going to keep their current home in the state where they're at, and they're going to live here part-time and live there part-time. So if you plan on doing that, then yeah, it's good to jump into that next step of research and finding out where you want to move. But if you have to sell a property, I always recommend get with a realtor there, or if you don't know any realtors there, you can always reach out to me and I can set you up with a realtor there too. I can get you with somebody who's strong that can help you out in your market. But I always recommend, first thing, look at your current property, find out how long is it going to take for you to sell it, right? And what does that timeline look like? Because that can add a lot of stress. If you're having to add contingencies here and you have to get here in a certain time frame, but you can't because, say, the houses in your price range in your area on average take 100 days to sell, and you're trying to get here in 45, that may not work, right? So do the research on your own personal home, find out how long is it going to take to sell. Do I need to do any updates? Do I need to put myself in a situation? Because right now might not be the time for you to move because of those things. And so for me, that's number one. Make sure your home is ready to sell and you have a good understanding of what it looks like in the market that it's in. All right, so number two is going to be research. Just make sure that you research the areas, the schools. You want to find out, cost of living, and you can jump. I mean, you're watching this video right now on YouTube, so I'm sure you're already on top of this. And I really probably don't have to tell you to do this, but it's a step in getting relocated and moving to a different state. It's a very important step. So you can go on a lot of third parties. That's what we always recommend, like niche.coms and things like that. To look at crime rates and school rankings and things like that. But also what I always tell people is, utilize social media, Facebook, TikTok. You can go on there and you can ask questions to individuals and families that live in certain areas, and they're going to tell you. They're going to say, nah, this school district here is like this, or it's like that, depending on what you're looking for. If you got kids that play sports, you can ask them those questions. You got a kid who's a stud at baseball or football or something. You can ask those questions. Hey, what's the sports look like here? And you'll find out that, I can give you as much information as I have, and most of it, depending on the area where we're at, unless it's, in the town that I live or a town that I have lived, I'm going off of research myself or just feedback from clients or people that I know that live there, right? It's kind of secondhand. So you're better off to, get on those platforms and ask those questions. Like if you want to move to Columbia, for instance, I Heart Columbia is a great one. I think there's like 10,000 plus members on that. ask a question on there. Now, I will say this, you're going to have some old school people maybe or you have trolls that are going to be on there and they're going to be grumpy and they're going to say, don't move here, don't do this, whatever. You're going to get that. I'm just telling you right now. Move through that and just read, listen to what the majority of people are saying, because the majority of the people are going to be kind and they're going to tell you the truth. And so for me, number 2 is going to be research. Just research the area, kind of get an idea of what fits your family, and then you kind of go from there. Hey guys, so James Dunkin here, Dunkin Property Group here in the Middle Tennessee area. I am a relocation specialist, but I am also someone who has moved multiple times in my life. I've lived in, I think I say like 8 states. It's like 7. I have to go back and think about it, but I've lived Michigan, Utah, Oklahoma, Arizona, Washington State, here. I mean, I've been all over the place. So I understand what it feels like to move. I understand what it feels like for a parent and for a child. So that's what I think makes me strong at doing this, is I understand the emotional piece of it, not just the business side of it. So give me a call, 615-772-7079. I'd love to help you. All right, so number 3 is going to be reach out to me, or if there's another agent that you found that you really like, reach out to them and kind of work with them to plan your travel, right? So plan your time of, hey, I'm wanting to come, to Tennessee during these dates. Will you be available to show us around, maybe show us some properties? Because now with technology too out there, what I find is most of my buyers have already found either the home they love or homes that are similar to that, and they've already got plans that when they call me, they're like, hey, we want to come into town during these dates and we want to go see these properties. And so 9 times out of 10, that's how it works out. So give that realtor a call, plan that, set that up, get yourself ready, because here's the thing, some people do buy homes without even coming here. I don't recommend it if you can avoid that and you can come to the area and you can spend time here. I definitely recommend that, because what I found is I've had out-of-town clients show up and there was an area they wanted to go to, and we went to that area and we looked at homes, and then they were like, we changed our mind, we don't like it. It looked better on video, we don't like it in person, and they end up moving somewhere else. So you definitely want to come into town and you want to go to these areas that fit what you're looking for, and you want to feel that vibe, and you want to make sure that it feels like home before you put a house under contract and pull the trigger. And so for me, that's number 3. All right, so number 4 is going to be, let's put that house you love under contract. It's pretty simple, pretty cut and dry. Of course, when we get to that situation and when we get to that point, we're going to talk about a lot of different things that I'm not going to add on here. What does it look like for us to put a strong offer in? What does that market look like? And just, there's a lot to it, right? There's a lot to it for us to get to do the right things to win that property for you that you absolutely love, and make sure that you're happy at the end of the day. So number 4 is, let's get your house under contract and get you moving in the right direction to get you here. Hey, James Dunkin here, Dunkin Property Group. If you're looking to move to the Nashville area, or you just have any questions about the area, give me a call, 615-772-7079. I help people out every single year move to the Nashville area. I'd love to help you out. Give me a call. All right, so number 5 is pretty simple. You've closed on that home and it's time to move here. We get you moved here. If you're moving to the area and you're not sure, like, as far as what's the best way to move, I can help you with that stuff too. There's several different ways to get your stuff here. I've asked clients which way they like, you know, whether it's a moving company that they actually put it inside a truck and bring it, or I've had several of them do those pods where they have them shipped. I think there's pros and cons between both of them. And so I can help you with that research. We can look into that too. So, but hey, listen, I hope this video, you know, you come across it and you like me, you like my personality. This is who I am. Like, this is the same guy you're going to get, that you're going to hang out with, you know, every single day that we're out looking at properties and going and having lunch or whatever. So give me a call. I'd love to help you out. That's what I do. I love helping people relocate to Tennessee. Like I said, I've done it personally myself. I've relocated a lot since I was a child to, you know, being an adult. I've done it. So I understand it from both perspectives. And I'm just here to help. I'm here to help you guys out. So if you have any questions about any of the places in the area that you're looking at, or you know, you're ready to make that step, give me a call, 615-772-7079. That's my personal cell phone number. It's, you know, you call it, you're going to get me. If I don't answer, I'm very busy a lot of times. So if I don't answer, just leave me a message and I'll get back to you. But I appreciate you watching this video. Like it, subscribe, and hopefully I get to talk to you soon. Have a great day.